Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another Azur Lane video. We're at the midpoint of the Violet Tempest Blooming Lycoris event featuring the Sakura Empire ultra rare ship, Musashi. And we just got a big update dropping the next set of Japanese anniversary skins. So we're going to be taking a look at those. And additionally, we're going to dive into our daily polls on the event banner to see how we fared so far. Before we jump into all of that, I will just briefly remind you that if you do enjoy the content that we put out, including Azur Lane videos, and you would like to support the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like down below, leaving a comment. It really does help us out. And if not, thank you so much just for checking out the video and stopping by. We really do appreciate it. So let us cut to our daily polls right now. Alright, well here are our first set of dailies. We got 12 of them, or 10 of them lined up, 2 more to round out today, so let's go ahead and finish all. To recap, we have, of course, swept the banner, so we're just looking for some dupes here or there, and oh my god. Wow, oh man. I will never get tired of seeing that animation. Absolutely gorgeous. So, Musashi is being very generous to us, for sure. She's easily the best luck I've had on a UR since URs were introduced. Hands down. So I'm definitely happy to see her again. I hope all of you are getting some luck on your dailies, of course. I never like hearing that people are struggling to get their ships, so definitely... Oh! Wow. I don't think that I've ever pulled this Kaga from since she debuted. Like, I obviously got her when she debuted, but I don't think I've ever pulled her from the regular pool, like, since. So it's actually kind of surprising to see her here. It's pretty unusual. Okay. Alright, well, we asked for some dupes and we got some dupes. That is for sure. Let's go ahead and round it out with these last 2 for today's dailies as well. And Nevada with her skin incoming very shortly. I'm sure in this video I will be taking a look at her skin when it drops. So, alright, well that first set of dailies, very successful. Well, so far things have gone swimmingly on the daily front. We got 10 more of them lined up here after the most recent update, introducing the new set of skins, and we're just going to go ahead and finish all. And see what we can do for the second set here. Get any event shit. Oh my god. Oh, Musashi, I love you. I love you. Keep blessing me like this. I am A-okay with that. I'll take every Musashi any day. Every day. That's amazing. It is so amazing. I'm sorry for anybody out there that has not gotten their Musashi yet. Hang in there. You will get your Musashi. Don't worry. You will get her. Just persevere. Stick to your dailies. You'll get her. But as for me, I'm never get tired of seeing her. That's for sure. We've got another one down. And this is why you do your dailies, guys. This is why you do your dailies. You never know. You could sweep the entire banner in your dailies, save yourself that first day 1 grief. Not trying to be preachy here, I'm just saying that's how it works. Another war spite, okay. Oh, they did in the update add her her dynamic mode too, that's been missing recently, so that's great. Okay. Well, we were blessed with another Musashi yet again. That's going to do it for the polls for this particular video. Of course, we're going to do one last wrap-up towards the end of the event where we're going to actually hit that pity. See if we get another Musashi along the way, or maybe some of the other event ships. You know, I don't know, but I am certainly grateful. Let me know in the comments below how your dailies have been going. Wish you the best of luck. Hope you are getting everything that you're looking for, and if you haven't yet, that you'll sweep pretty soon. So with that, let's go ahead and head over to the event shop, the skin shop, because we got a ton of goodies waiting for us over there. So naturally, we did get the second set of Japanese anniversary skins with this update, and the majority of them are party dress themed, of course, with the exception of Kashino, who is Maid themed from the previous batch. I'm guessing they were still working on her when that batch dropped, so they saved her for this update. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at these skins one at a time. Z28 is quite cute in this picnic-themed skin. The gentle and mellow palette and the dainty watercolor aesthetic gives it almost a fairy tale princess look. She's surrounded by an assortment of woodland wildlife, flashing us a cute tulip-shaped smile, Little tufts of hair on the sides and those large cerulean eyes gives us an adorable puppy dog look. She's opted for a seafoam green dress, annotated with some small wildflowers, which adds to this overarching feeling of soft comfort. Beautiful detailed shadows and shading as the sunlight streams in through the tree branches above. Really pretty impressive how many animals they managed to fit into this skin, which does really bring it to life. Mae Breze is enjoying some tea and cake with her stuffed bear in front of a fireplace, the royal blue setting matching her twin-tail hair traipsing behind her. Her dress has a butterfly motif with the wings at the gemmed latch at the small of her back. The two-toned hair is charming, her signature white bangs slipping over her one eye. The dress features a backless design, puffed sleeves, an abbreviated skirt. The thin metal crown and the gold trim and layering add some refinement overall to the outfit. But she does appear to be otherwise just kind of taking it easy, barefoot, resting on some cushions in this chair. I do think that the back turn pose does allow you to see the cute ribbons and the theming of the dress, but otherwise the pose does feel a little bit awkward. It's not 100% clear what she's trying to do in the chair. Is she getting up? Is she just repositioning herself? Is she trying to lie down? I don't think she's trying to face the other side because there's really nothing over there. Now, believe me, I don't mind extravagant poses for the sake of extravagant poses, or even a compelling view, but I do think hers could have been a little bit better conceived. Shenhai looks superb in this racy and provocative dress. It's uniquely designed, with the long black gloves, the sheer frilly white top, the curve-hugging black skirt. This backless design and the pose creates this wonderful contrast of colors that elevates and hyper-focuses on her lovely face, the smooth contours and alluring arch of her back, the fullness of the side of her chest, the generous swell of her full posterior. Sparkles in the water blend in with the extravagant glitter that peppers the black fabric of the skirt. She's wearing this beautiful headdress, and she has these chains of opulent gold strewn about her, the jewelry nestled in the cleavage of her backside. If you're gonna make a skin focused on the rear, focus on the rear. This skin does that right. It sort of feels a little bit like a counterpart to the Emden skin we received not too long ago. It's very similar in theming, in composition, and the jewelry itself. She's seductively kicking up her heels and tracing her fingers against the Manjuu in front of her. Shenhai looks absolutely captivating in this number, and I think it is a very, very strong showing. Jino looks quite cute in her Sunday best, a delicate blue and white dress with ruffles, layers, and doilies. She's seated by the water, cradling a blue-billed stork in her arms. There's a stork theme going on here. She has a wholesome, gentle smile, these earnest eyes. Now, my main issue with this skin is that while the storks are nicely drawn and they do match the color palette of Jino's dress, the one stork in her lap blocks most of Jino herself. You don't get to admire the entirety of her outfit because this majestic bird is taking up a good portion of the viewing space. And because she's holding the bird, it also limits her pose and angle. Now, personally, I don't think the interaction with the stork is interesting enough to justify how distracting it is from the overall piece. The art is well done, there's detailed shading on the dress, it gives it this fluffy cotton appeal, but I do think the composition leaves a bit to be desired here. Here's Nagato in Guardian Fox's procession. It has this interesting angel or swan motif. Her small frame is actually dwarfed further by those huge, majestic, outstretched wings behind her, and she's perched along the edge of this surreal, swinging birdcage, her legs swinging over the churning water below, wisps of her brown hair twisting around her. There's this little cute crown planted on her head, along with this sky blue ribbon and headband. Her large, fluffy ears are peaked and alert. The poofy nature of the dress is cute, with the dark trim and the ribbon matching her own color palette really well, also matches her dainty appeal. There are some whimsical colors in the vines and the flowers behind her, entwined with the bars of the cage. Overall, it's a pretty cute skin. Charybdis wears this sundress incredibly well. The pearl white fits her to a T. It's cinched at her narrow waist to show off her hourglass figure, her light chestnut hair gently framing her angelic facial features. Uniquely designed dress straps slipping off of her shoulders really emphasize the fullness of her generous bust. The sunlight coming in from an angle casts these contrasting shadows. You can even see the translucent rings from the hat casting a unique shade across her skin and face, which is just this really nice attention to detail. These detailed wrinkles and layers in the fabric frames her magnificent figure. It's slightly translucent as well. If you look closely, you can make out the curve of her hips and her hand behind the cloth. Divine, shapely legs on display with beautiful shading that really accentuates their softness. Her stylish hat adds even more class to the overall look. She really does just exude this beauty and grace, this natural warmth and charm. She has this magnetic luster as she embraces you with her gaze. There is this remarkable detailing in the backdrop with the river and the buildings, but Charybdis is undeniably the centerpiece of this one, and it's really hard to pry your eyes away from her when she looks this good. This is a phenomenal skin, easily one of the best of the batch. Thematically, this one is really refreshing. Love the underwater aesthetic to match Neptune. She's wielding this beautiful trident with multicolored prongs. Her stylishly designed gown features this plunging neckline, revealing her eye-catching, ample bust. She's lifting the hem of her skirt to offer a view of her silky bare legs. Beautiful ribbons, straps, bows adorn the outfit, frills along the fringe of the hem itself. She wears this sweet and inviting smile. The flowery, crystal leaf hair ornaments really sell this deep-sea royalty look that she has. It all comes together to give a real mystical quality to the entire ensemble. The skin has the platform, the fish swimming about, the winding double staircase behind her. There's even that really huge oyster shell or bubble behind her in the back. Just a really beautiful skin for Neptune. I'd say her best one to date from the slim selection that she has. Seidlitz is rocking this elegant black and gold combination. Beautiful lilies planted across the charcoal evening wear. Scarves and sashes unraveling everywhere, forming almost this crest or wing motif behind her. She is positioned in front of this looming, majestic statue, leaning back into its arms with this unflappable presence. Her soft rosé hair, piercing blue eyes, she has this undeniable, mature allure. The thin fabric of the outfit clinging to her toned torso and hips. Beautiful legs peek out from the long slit in the dress, though I will say that the one short sleeve underneath the dress on her thigh feels really disruptive and non-cohesive. If it were bare leg and hip all the way up, it would have created an irresistible charm and appealing contrast with the dark cloth. Still, the overall appeal of the skin is striking and Seidlitz looks great in her gown. This skin is so beautiful, I can't believe it's free. The glow up for Nevada is real. Low-angle perspective provides a tantalizing view of those gorgeous long legs, the straps on her thigh squeezing into the softness of her skin, the curves of her backside in view with its supple flesh pressed against the ornate gold couch. The gold metallic finish of her dress is both decadent and glamorous. It accentuates her deliciously smooth tanned skin. Her hair has this mirror gloss, a golden leaf crown adorning her head. The fabric of her dress lavishly drapes over her toned body. The low-cut design reveals jaw-dropping curves. The skin exudes exquisite refinement with the wine, the desserts, the chocolates, the golden apples strewn about, but Nevada herself looks like the tastiest treat of all, absolutely ravishing. She still maintains part of her cowgirl charm aesthetic with the Lone Star earrings that she's rocking. You know, when you have this much of a single spectrum of color, you can often have the elements running together in a muddy way, but Nevada's artist manages to maintain crisp, engaging art with a variety of textures on display. A+ for this one. If it wasn't free, it would be well worth the gems. I absolutely love this skin. And here is Kashino's Live 2D skin made for Mayhem. I've been waiting for this one with bated breath since it was announced, and here it finally is, so we're going to purchase this without any questions asked. Alright, well, let's indulge in some of her animations here. Log in. There's that mischievous little bee chasing around the Manjuu. Commander, if there's anything I can help you with. That animation is so funny, where she just goes right into the wall. Maybe I'm the one who needs help. Yeah, maybe Kashino. Could probably use a hand or two. Okay. Main screen 1. How did this happen, you say? Well, I'm not too sure myself. You say this doesn't normally happen? Oh. She looks a little embarrassed, a little flush on her face. Does a little wiggle. Aww. That's adorable. Main screen 2. The ingredients are on the shelves and the snacks are in the fridge. There's cold milk in there too, so feel free to help yourself. Well, at least she knows where everything is. I like that she kind of shifts positions a little bit with her legs. Sometimes she'll just plant her feet down. Sometimes she'll kick them up. Main screen 3. Honestly, it's really hard to maintain this posture. I like how she's wiggling her arms, the tail kind of flipping around, because they're really heavy. Blush. Yeah, I imagine so, Kashino. I imagine so. Oh, but she is a trooper. I gotta say, that wall is really putting up a fight. It's such a great animation. I love how she stamps her feet and her ears kind of flutter, and she just kind of wiggles and pulls herself up. It's so great. And then I love the little squishy face she makes too, with the flushed cheeks. Special touch. Watch her step. Bang. Yeah, Commander. What is that pose she's doing? I can't even tell exactly what she's doing there. Watch her step. She's like kind of stretching out a little bit. Her kicking her leg up like that does lift her skirt dangerously high. Do a little head pat action. Oh, I can't get out this way either. She kicks her feet up in the air. So cute. It looks like she is enjoying the head pat though. She's like kicking her feet and wagging her tail a little bit. Very cute. Mission reminder. We've been issued a new mission. Commander, let us check it out at once. Mission complete. Mission complete. That's one fewer thing to worry about. Oh, she's like beaming. She's so proud, even though she's stuck in the wall. Mail reminder. Oh, mail's here. I had to struggle to pick that one up. I love how she just kind of like reaches up for the envelope that's floating around. It is, in fact, a real struggle. There she goes. I love the expressions she has. They're so adorable. Commission complete. The commission team is back. I can't exactly greet them like this, can I? I mean, I guess if we're by the entrance, then maybe. I love how the layers of the skirt move independently of each other. They just kind of wave and flutter with her animations. Return to port. I just can't get out. They said this door was well built, but that isn't especially reassuring, is it? So she's kind of like waving her arms, wobbling around, kicking her legs, struggling to get out. I love the different expressions she has. Looks like she's running her fingers through her hair. Really great. All these like tiny little animations bringing her to life. It's really fantastic. So try as I might, I can't find any secret or hidden animations. That doesn't mean they can't add them later. They did that with the Taiho. They made her stockings run when you ran your finger across them. So I don't know if they're going to do something similar for her. I hope they do. She deserves it for sure. But I'm not seeing anything. The most is like obviously her gaze follows your finger as you trace it around the screen, which of course will also change her position. So you can kind of have her extend her legs or kick her feet out, depending on where you put your finger, but otherwise not really seeing anything. If you find something, let me know in the comments below. Kashino's Live 2D is this wonderful medley of cute, sexy, and kinky all in one. The succulent curves of her figure hanging for all to enjoy as she's suspended in the air, stuck in this sliding wall. World-class bust pressing and stretching the apron beyond capacity. Rich chestnut hair creates a soft cascade behind her. Adorable expressions, beautiful amethyst eyes, cute horns, fluttering ears. Every glorious bounce and wobble is captured in her fantastic animations. That short little skirt enticingly draped over her toothsome rump, her tail whipping about beneath the layers, and her beautiful legs kicking in frustration, dark thigh-high stockings squeezing and hugging her delectable meaty thighs. Black and crimson color combination of her uniform feels both bold and sultry, which clashes with her clear vulnerability in this compromising position. Her stockings are actually still wet from the spillage that happened by her feet. There's this warm sunlight pooling in from the large window immediately opposite Kashino, which provides some nice contrast and shading. This knockout skin is unique, fun, and beautiful, and 100% worth the gems. Alright, well I think that is where we're going to wrap things up for today. The midpoint of the Violet Tempest Blooming Lycoris event. Let me know in the comments below how the event is going for you, how you're enjoying the story, how you're going through your dailies and your pulls. Let me know down below which of the skins of this batch was your favorite, and if you're planning on picking up any of these. Remember that the Race Queen skins are going to be dropping at the end of September, so that is going to be the next touch point here, probably for the wrap-up of the event. We're going to put out a video for that. But hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.